Confidence after failure. Let's talk about it. Hey there, I'm John, and welcome to Real Talk Walks. Today we're talking about something that every single person walking this earth knows all too well: failure. But more importantly, what happens after it? You try something, you mess it up, you fall short, you get rejected, you hear no when you really needed a yes. And suddenly, you don't just doubt the thing, you doubt yourself. That feeling? It's real. Failure doesn't just bruise your ego. Sometimes it dents your confidence so deeply that you start to believe the failure wasn't about the thing, it was about you. But it's not. Let's walk through it. Dr. Brené Brown, who studies courage and vulnerability, says this: you can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you cannot choose both. Why does that matter? Because confidence after failure isn't about bouncing back to where you were. It's about choosing courage over comfort again and again, even when the last time didn't go how you hoped. Failure makes us feel like we've been knocked out, but most of the time, we're not knocked out. We're just knocked back. There's a difference. Knocked out means it's over. Knocked back means you're still in the game, you're just catching your breath. Let me tell you a story. In 1997, a young guy named Jeff Bezos launched a little company called Amazon. At first, it just sold books, and for a while, people laughed. They said it would never work. They said he was wasting his time, that brick and mortar stores were the future. But here's the part a lot of people forget. In the early 2000s, Amazon almost went bankrupt. Its stock dropped from $107 to just $6. Investors called it a joke. Experts said it had already failed. But Jeff didn't quit. He doubled down on what he believed in. He said, "We are stubborn on vision, flexible on details." Today, Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the world, but confidence didn't come after the success. It came after the failure, because that's the real test. Who are you when things don't work out? Let me give you another one, a little more personal. Lady Gaga, one of the biggest names in music. But before the fame, she was dropped from her first record label after just 3 months. 3 months. She was told her style was too weird, her voice was too dramatic, and that she wouldn't sell. Most people would have given up, but Gaga said this in an interview later: "They told me I wasn't good enough, and I believed it for a second. Then I remembered, I'm not here to blend in, I'm here to break the mold." Confidence after failure doesn't mean pretending it didn't hurt. It means letting it shape you, not shrink you. A 2018 study from the University of California, Berkeley, found something powerful. People who reflect on their failures with self-compassion, not shame, bounce back faster and build stronger long-term confidence. So what does that mean? It means don't just think about what went wrong. Ask yourself, what did I learn? What would I do differently next time? What part of me kept going? That's how confidence grows roots. It's not built in easy wins. It's built in the messy middle, when it hurts, but you show up anyway. And that brings me to something I want you to try this week. It's simple, but it works. Each night, write down 3 of these things. 1, one thing that didn't go as planned. 2, one thing you did right anyway. 3, one reason you're still proud of yourself. That third one, that's the gold, because it reminds you that your worth isn't attached to outcomes. Your worth is in the showing up. Let me break something down for you. Confidence isn't the voice that says, "I'll never fail again." It's the voice that says, "Even if I do, I'll be okay." When you fail, your mind starts shouting all kinds of things. You blew it. You'll never recover. You're not cut out for this. But confidence, it's the quiet whisper underneath all that noise that says, "Try again." Let me tell you a story about Michael Jordan. Before he became the greatest basketball player of all time, he was cut from his high school varsity team. Can you imagine? You go home, tell your mom, and just sit in your room thinking, maybe I'm not good enough. But here's what he did. He turned failure into fuel. Jordan once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." You don't become great by avoiding failure. You become great by building confidence through it. So how do you do that? Here are 5 simple ways to rebuild your confidence after a setback. 1, feel it fully. Don't skip the disappointment. Feel it. Talk about it. Cry if you need to. Then keep going. 2, Rewrite the story. Don't say I failed, say I learned. That small shift changes everything. 3, move your body. Confidence is physical. Go for a walk, go lift something, get back into your body. 4, talk to someone who sees the real you, not someone who will sugarcoat it. Someone who reminds you of who you are, even when you forget. 5, do one small thing, anything. Wash the dishes, text a friend, go for a 5-minute walk. Action rebuilds belief. And here's one more thing that I need you to remember. Nobody sees the inner work you're doing. The tiny wins, the quiet choices, the moment you decide to try again when nobody's watching. But those moments, that's where your confidence is born. Failure didn't kill your potential. It just made your next win more meaningful. And if nobody's told you this today, I will. You're not behind, you're becoming. Your worth has never been based on how well things went. Your worth is the fact that you are still walking, still trying, still becoming. So if you've made it this far and you're ready to rebuild your confidence after a setback, I want you to comment this: still becoming. Let that be a reminder. You are defined by the fact that you are still in it, still walking, still learning, still showing up for the life you want to build. Failure doesn't mean stop. It means you're on a path. And sometimes the strongest step you'll ever take is the one you take after you fall. Thanks for walking with me. If this helped you, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next walk.